the sky at the stars, all I see is you.
Okay guys, this is the look I'm going for. I'm using the Tarteist Pro palette. And right now I can just tell you that this eyeshadow palette is very powdery. It got kick up, but I think the pigmentation is really nice. I already primed my eyes with NARS eye primer, and I'm going to prime my eyes with Painterly Paint Pot. Okay, now I'm gonna go with bold eyeshadow from the palette, and it's a lot of kick up. It does smell nice though. It's just a lot of kick up.
And blackberry compote, a custard buttercream, and then a crumble topping and a crown on top. Let's get going. Go.
And I don't know. Okay, now I'm gonna go with Whimsy. It's a burnt orange color. I would show it to you, but this camera, I don't wanna. I'm just gonna show you. Whimsy is like right here, and okay, my whole camera went dark. Whimsy is a very burnt orange color, and I'm just gonna place that into my crease. This is a lot of crease work I'm gonna be doing.
With the lemon flavored cupcake, we're gonna try and recreate a scone. So we're cutting it in half.
I'm going all the way in towards into my nose, all the way out, flicking outward.
So this is just a different way to present the cupcake to the judges. Very uniquely English, absolutely. 5 minutes.
Okay, now I'm going in with Mod. It's let's say a hot pink color. I'm using a brush, a small pencil brush, and I'm just gonna place that into my crease and go outward.
Okay, Dad, I see a disaster zone. Some have decorations on them, some don't. What in the world is this?
Okay, now I'm going to go with Drama, and I'm going to take a flat shader brush, and I'm going to place that into my crease and kind of flick it outward to make my line and go in. Since I'm using a shader brush that's kind of fat, I can also blend. Also got some of the excess off of it.
People say I'm crazy. I say crazy is being forced to pay $100 for channels you never
go back into that.
TV with Sling and Save.
Bob starts his day with a delicious Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwich. The real egg, sausage, and cheese fill him up with goodness. So he gives his umbrella to Nancy, which makes Hank smile, which makes everyone's ride better. With Jimmy Dean, good mornings.
Go back into it.
Recently, you may have been notified that your personal information was compromised as part of a data breach.
Research shows that you are 7 times more likely to become a victim of identity theft. Now is the time to get protection.
Although your information may have been taken, it may not have been used fraudulently. Sign up today, and LifeLock will begin monitoring your personal information, including your social security number, alert you about suspicious activity.
And I'm gonna go into I'm gonna go into Punk. It's like a dark black. I'm gonna use a pointed brush. I think I got it from Coastal Scents. This is BRC S13.
That's my class. It's glorious. Like, I think I'm in love. That's because Dairy Pure contains no artificial growth hormones.
Only Dairy Pure brand milk is backed by our exclusive 5-point purity promise. Starts pure, stays pure, Dairy Pure.
Like Mel.
Okay, and I'm gonna carve it out. I'm gonna use my MAC Prolong Wear Concealer. This is in NW35. Already pumped out a little bit on here. And I'm going to go from the inner part of my eye outward.
My one note would be I would have appreciated a little bit more care in creating the 6 and 0, so it was instantly recognizable. In terms of your cupcakes, I felt very indulged by all of these cupcakes on this plate. One of my few notes on this plate would be the clotted cream perhaps should have lightened it up a bit with some whipped cream.
The one that I really didn't like was that white cupcake and strawberry. The strawberry compote was lacking some sugar, so I didn't like that cupcake at all. But bravo on the orange. I mean, processing the entire orange was really a good idea. This one was definitely my favorite. It was so smooth and the chocolate mousse was so enjoyable. I really like this one very much.
You didn't fail with any one of them to remind us that it is the Queen's 60th year on the throne this year. So congratulations for all of that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jane. Jeremy, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Tell us about your trio.
So we have for you a lemon cupcake with a fresh raspberry and rose buttercream, which we've taken.
Okay, now I'm gonna use minx. Yeah.
I really loved all your
And I'm going to
beautiful jewel of a red crown.
put that on.
I wish that you had carried on with that theme for your entire plate. I thought conceptually turning the cupcake on its head and recreating a scone of sorts was really clever. I just wish that the cupcake itself hadn't tasted quite so scone-like. It really was dry. This blackberry apple crumble was delicious. I mean, it really felt like a true down-home southern style dessert. So I'm not sure where you're getting that inspiration.
It's lovely to hear that because I think this is, for me, a down-home kind of recipe. Apple and blackberry crumble, just yummy.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you.
Hello, Mayasa.
Hi.
Tell us about these.
So for the first cupcake, you have a sticky toffee cupcake, which is a date cake filled with an English toffee, topped with a toffee cream cheese, and they have fondant decorations to represent
I'll fix this little part right here.
And on your second cupcake, you have a vanilla spice cupcake filled with a rhubarb, ginger, and lemon compote, topped with English custard buttercream, a Union Jack fondant topper. And then the third cupcake is a chocolate strawberry pork cupcake filled with a strawberry pork compote and topped with a chocolate Swiss meringue.
Okay. Okay, so I just put classic on my brow bone and it was really creamy. I really like it. It's still powdery, but it was really creamy. So now I want to put another color on top, and that's Glam.
Somebody needs to be back in the 60s, whoever feels most confident.
They thought the 60s was a little messy.
Those are gorgeous. Perfect.
The strawberry compote was not sweet enough, and they didn't like the clotted cream. They thought that we should incorporate it with some whipped cream.
Oh, I got a W. How about that?
You know, that's lucky, right?
I'm lucky.
Bakers, tea time in 90 minutes.
It's an hour and a half, guys.
Get these in the oven.
Like that, those little shimmer. And I'm going to wing my eyes with Makeup Forever ink liner. Yeah.
2 hours is not really enough. I hope that guy's building our stand.
Okay. I prime my face with
We did a royal afternoon
Marc Jacobs primer.
antique lace, white tablecloth.
Primer I just got. And I also put mattifying from, not mattifying, poreless from Estee Lauder. It was a stick primer. I got a sample. I was trying it out. And a little bit of mattifying around my nose. I think that's all I put on there for primer. Then I put on my strobe cream. This is the red light, the red one. And I'm going to use this as concealer. This is Clinique. Clinique Beyond Perfection. This is in 24 Golden. And then I'm going to on my face.
Butts off to get this far. We deserve that $10,000. We want to be the winners.
I want to win this bad. It's about doing my family, everyone who's behind me, doing them proud. We are true Brits. I need to win this.
I'm going to get started on my cheesy grits topped with a blackened butter.
I think I love her. I think I love her.
Look at this pretty girl.
She's a lady.
Okay, now I'm going to try out this Maybelline Stay Super Stay Better Skin Foundation. This is in 95 Coconut. I saw somebody else use it, and I felt like me and her look like we have the same color.
If you start with pure peppermint, is the peppermint bark sweeter? Does pure vanilla make
Let me see if it worked for me.
Only McCormick has all the holiday flavors you trust to delight your guests, even the special ones. McCormick, pure taste.
On Expedition Unknown, I'm preparing to find new evidence of the world's greatest legends. Attila the Hun. Was that Captain Kidd?
Okay, I put Makeup Forever's Y535 on just out here. Okay, no. This is a no. Not dark enough. And it didn't really give me coverage on certain areas I need coverage on. So that's going back. And I have like patches up in here.
My assistant's name is Melissa Woods. She's my little sister. Winning Cupcake Awards would definitely help Melissa and I.
Like, and that's like the darkest color, and that's what kills me with like drugstore makeup, and also some of you know, higher end makeup as well. They don't really have colors for darker skin. It's like, do you not think we wear makeup?
Hello, competitors.
Like, wow.
Chocolate filling, topped with our orange, dreamy, creamy buttercream, topped with fairy wings. I think the judges are gonna love it.
I saw that they had chocolate up there, and I think that what goes with it well would be the orange. Right. We specialize in cheesecake cupcakes, so we're gonna do
This, the foundation is like breaking up in here.
with orange zest, topped with mascarpone, and we're gonna do a rum drizzle. So the only thing is that we have 45 minutes. Oh my gosh! So we have to make sure. Well, no, because I saw that they had liquid nitrogen. It usually takes my cheesecake cupcake 2 hours to set. So I discovered liquid nitrogen.
This close to just taking this foundation off.
So I'm taking a huge risk trying to get this thing done in 45 minutes. Alright, let's get started.
Wouldn't you like to try orange tea? Keep it with the flavor better? Let's get inspired by Nutcracker.
I'm gonna put my contour on Smashbox.
The Chinese orange spice tea. So I'm whipping up the cake shell. I want to get this in the oven right away. Alright? I'm gonna make a chocolate cupcake with a chocolate orange Grand Marnier filling and
Okay, guys, I'm back. So I have this wig back on. I know I did like a goodbye to it, but my hair, I just retwisted my hair and it's still wet from yesterday, so I just went ahead and just put this back on because the curls are still popping. Now that I used that that hot tool thing. Damn it, I gotta put it in here somewhere. I didn't put it in the other video. Okay. So right now I have on Mariah's McIzzle lipstick with MAC's lip liners. I have Current on with Chestnut lip liner. And I also have the blush from the collection and the highlighter. Yes, Merry Christmas. So yeah, I have that on and I am so digging this look. This foundation was so horrific. I have to return this. This was not worth any bit of money that I spent on it. No. It just separated like all over here and a little bit over in here when I was putting down my powder, and it looked like it was like it made my concealer look weird, but okay, I can't deal with it, so I tried. So I'm saying goodbye. I'm saying goodbye for. Well, goodbye to 2016. Hope 2017 is more. I mean, even more blessings. To you and everyone else that's in your family. I think I'm good. I really do like this look. I really am just excited that I feel like I accomplished my cat eye, cut crease, excuse me. And I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. Sometimes I like my cut creases, a little bit like I could have did better, but this one I feel like I'm on to something. Yes, I'm getting there, and I like the feeling that I'm getting there, and I'm getting better at it. I think it's real pretty. I think I am going to leave photos at the end of this, and yeah, I like this palette. I think that some of these colors are very chalky, powdery, but it still is a lot of pigmentation into it. I would say try it out, because the shimmery colors that's on the side is really pretty, and these mauve purples, and this burnt orange, Whimsy is so beautiful. I think it's worth trying out. I just think you should tap your brush before you go into it, unless you're trying to go for a more very pigment look, because it is powdery. But I still like it. Like powdery eyeshadows do not bother me, because I always tap off and go into what I was doing. I think it's a go. That's my opinion. You know, if you don't like chalky, I won't say chalky, you don't want powdery foundation eyeshadows, I wouldn't try this, because it's gonna give you hell. But I think the pigmentation and some of the colors, like the highlighter color I used, Classic, was really creamy on my brow bone. I liked it. I liked it. I know this one got like a mixed bag of reviews. A lot of people didn't like it, but I liked it. I liked it. I normally tap off my the product before I put it on, so it's not a problem for me. But most people, you know, it's somebody that commented in my comments like a while ago that she just didn't like a lot of kick up in her eyeshadow palette, but it just doesn't bother me. So I say it's a go. So go check it out. So bye till next time. Thank you for watching.
I'm lying.